For some, sports is a way of life. It gives meaning and hope to those of us who look to achieve greatness. Whether it's on a court, in a ring, on a field, or on a diamond, sports helps us reach for greater heights while learning to work best as a team to achieve the common goal. And earlier today, 11 teams met down in Tawas for the annual Tawas Softball Invitational held at Durant Park. The tournament kicked off bright and early at 8 a.m. That's something I don't even have on my alarm clock, with New Boston and Huron hosting St. Louis. Top of the third, New Boston showing some handy defensive work there. Now, close game early, but New Boston would blow it open here in the fourth. Summer Callahan's going to drive in Alexa White. The very next batter, Taylor Huey. She's going to hit a base hit, driving in Amanda Ozog. And guess what? Julie Littler, she should be out here, but somehow St. Louis is not going to be able to handle this toss over. Ball gets loose. Summer Callahan's going to score from third. The Chiefs would tack on 8 more runs on the Sharks and take the game. Final score, New Boston Huron 11, St. Louis 0. Now we head one field over for game 2 as Frankenmuth hosts Boyne City. Pick it up in the third. Boyne City already up 3-0, but Frankenmuth has a secret weapon. Her name's Mackenzie Sipes. She's going to smack a triple, and it's going to score all 3, clearing the bases. Now it's 3-3. Now the very next pitch, Sipes is going to end up scoring off a wild pitch. She gets away from Boyne City's pitcher. Oh, here it comes. I got ahead of you guys there. You guys are lucky. You got a little preview. There she goes. She's safe. Frankenmuth's going to take the 4-3 lead. After that, Boyne City never would recover, giving up 5 more runs to Frankenmuth, surrendering game 1 by a final score of 9-4. Now to the third game of the day, as Oscoda would host St. Louis. Pick it up in the first. St. Louis already up 2-0, but Oscoda's Cassandra Johnson looks to get the Owls bats going with that single. Now, just a few batters later, the bases are loaded for Oscoda, and St. Louis is going to walk Elmore Dursk. I'm sorry if I screwed up your name, ma'am. That was a really hard one. Driving in Anastasia Richards from third. St. Louis up 1. Asia Fry this time. She's going to hit what should be a routine ground out, but the misplay is going to get away, and Lauren Cox and Brittany Keithley are going to score. Oscoda is going to take the 3-2 lead. But St. Louis would eventually respond, tacking on 8 more runs as they narrowly beat Oscoda. Final score, St. Louis 10, Oscoda 8. Now to the team with my favorite mascot, the Alcona Tigers. The Tigers hosted the Carrollton Cavaliers in Game 4 earlier this afternoon. Second inning, Alcona is going to get on the board first. Brittany Decker is going to hit this. It's going to be a double. It's going to score 1. Alcona is going to go up early, 1-0. Now, 2 batters later, Alcona is going to look to capitalize, and you know what? They're gonna. There goes a wild pitch. It's going to get right by, and Brittany Decker is going to come around. She would score, putting Alcona up 2-0. Now, Kendra Cole says, how about one more? She's going to smack a shot to center, driving in another run, putting Alcona up 3-0. Carrollton would put a few more runs on the board, but the Tigers were just too much in this one as they defeat the Cavaliers 11-4. Switching fields one more time, I feel like this is starting to get a trend, as Mayo plays host to New Boston Huron. Mayo started off dominant in the first, striking out that first batter. Take a seat, young lady. And as if one's good, two's better, right? How about another one? That's a strikeout, ending the inning. Now, bottom of the first, Mayo decides they're going to help their own cause on offense. This little bunt here should be an easy ground out, but it's going to play there, showing that hustle pays off in the end after the ball gets away from the first baseman. Now, 2 batters later, Mayo's going to put themselves on the board. With this shot, it's a double to center. Mayo's going to start coming around. They'd go up 2-0. Unfortunately, though, that's all the Bolts would get, as New Boston would go on and win by a final score of 12-2.